Dopamine detox. Dopamine detox is known as an activity in which you limit yourself from getting such kind of cheap dopamine, just like scrolling, watching movies, or playing video games, or eating junk food. This is known as dopamine detox. You should definitely go for a dopamine detox. You want to win your productivity, you want to win your focus. It is very, very essential. So you should go for a dopamine detox if you really respect yourself. So now let me tell you, there are so many videos online talking about dopamine detox, just like vlogs and everything, when in which they tell you that I did dopamine detox and this happened
and that happened and I'm so energetic, I'm so productive, I'm so focused.
but there is one dark side of dopamine detox that I've never seen such kind of YouTuber talking about such kind of thing, and which is known as the withdrawal symptoms. Let me tell you something the YouTuber don't tell you more often. They always just tell you like, hey, I did the dopamine detox and see now I'm productive, now I'm focused, and see, I'm very energetic today. But they never tell you the process in between. Or maybe they might can't relate to that such kind of stuff. That's why they don't talk about it. And that is known as withdrawal symptoms. And what was the withdrawal symptoms be like? Let me tell you, I was on dopamine detox and I'm still on dopamine detox from past 25 days. And my 25 days experience is like,
I got extreme anxiety and depression in dopamine detox.
when I was on day one, it was a completely normal morning, and first thing I always used to do was to check my Instagram and see such kind of useless content, which my mind was saying that yeah, we should do that. But the only thing that you can prevent from getting into such kind of cheap dopamine activities again and again is just eliminating the trigger. So let me tell you, there is a book called Atomic Habits by James Clear, in which he states that there are 4 components of getting into a habit, and the first part is the cue. I will definitely tell you the summary of Atomic Habits in coming future. Let's talk about the first component, that is known as cue. What is cue be like? Cue is all about when the first thing you get when you are getting into a habit, and what thing triggers the habit. Let me tell you something. If you want to remove your habits, it is simply not easy task. I can totally relate with you. It was a dark time for me as days were going by, weeks were going by, and I was not able to stick on the good habit. I was not able to even remove my bad habit. Why? Because I was not eliminating the trigger. So what does trigger means? Something excites you to do that bad thing. Let's take an example about fapping. Like, you are already struggling with fapping, right? And you don't know how this all happened. You just get this sense of dopamine. Your mind says just get it done, but it all happens when you definitely get the trigger, and the trigger comes from your social media. Whenever you open your Instagram, open your reel, open the explore page, you always see such kind of hot content which definitely triggers you up to do that bad thing. So first thing is like, whenever you want to remove your habit, day one was like, when I was on the day one of dopamine detox, I eliminated the trigger. My mind was always saying let's check the Instagram, and I won't lie to you. I pick up my phone, I always check on my Instagram at least 10 times, but all those 10 times I instantly remove my phone from my hand. Like when my mind says let's check the Instagram, and then I remember, oh, I'm on dopamine detox. Whenever I open the Instagram, I instantly throw the phone out on the sofa, right? So that's how you can eliminate the trigger. So my first day was completely normal, second day was completely normal, and the third day, that's when the withdrawal symptoms come in. On the third day of my dopamine detox, I started feeling some kind of nervousness, some kind of anxiety, some kind of overthinking, and it went again. And on the day 4, my anxiety kicks in again. On day 5, my anxiety kicks in double. Let me tell you what anxiety was like. The anxiety was totally on the work that I was not doing before. My mind already just let me focus on the real life instead of these real life who was actually destroying my mental health, my focus, my productivity. Why? Because within 4 or 5 days of dopamine detox, my mind was saying that I got this work pending, I got that work pending, and what if it doesn't work? What I'm going to do in future? What to do about my work? Because I was not getting those thoughts in my past, because every thought was stick to the social media. Social media was actually blocking my thoughts by giving me such kind of false reality, by giving me such kind of fake pleasure. And that is why I never got that anxiety or depression. But I was failing again and again in my life. And for first 4, 5, 6 days of dopamine detox, I got so much anxiety in my head. I still remember the day I wasn't able to sleep. Day 6, I went to sleep at 10 p.m. and then I wake up in the morning around 2, 3 a.m. and my anxiety kicks in again. I wasn't able to sleep. Or at 3 a.m. in the morning, I went up to my roof and started visualizing, gratitude journaling. I wasn't able to concentrate on anything because my mind was on totally on garbage. It was cleaning up now. First 7 days were horrible. Next 8 days, 9 days, 10 days were more hard for me. I'm not saying that my mind was saying let's get back to old habits, but the thing, I was procrastinating so long. Now they were coming in front of my eyes. My business, I was lacking so much in my business. There are so many clients I forgot. There are so many clients I never approached. There are so many ways I never did my outreach. Why? Because I was wasting my time on such kind of platforms. Let me tell you something. There was anxiety, but there was no depression, because depression comes when you don't know your purpose, when you don't work on your purpose, and that's when you will feel depressed when you're doing such kind of cheap dopamine activities. But I left those cheap dopamine activities. I was doing some kind of productive activities, but that's what giving me anxiety. Why? Because those were the withdrawal symptoms. You might can relate to me. If you are on dopamine detox, I the first thing I did was, when I was on dopamine detox, I was getting those anxiety kicking in my mind. The first thing I did was, I used to research on Google, I used to research on YouTube, like, is there any, at least one page, one YouTuber who's talking about this kind of symptoms? Because I don't know how this all happened. All I'm hearing about, oh, I got productive, I got focused, I got anything, I got, but no one was talking about that. Maybe they didn't feel that, but I felt that. And I'm pretty sure some of you are still feeling that on dopamine detox. So let me tell you something, guys. It was a temporary phase. It's been 25 days, and now I can feel more focused, more energetic, because I didn't wasted my focus on watching such kind of movies, web series, and watching such kind of content on Instagram. And my mind is completely different right now. I always used to think like, how you can get happiness without having these things. And now my mind says, why would anyone who get happiness by watching these things? It's a complete utter waste of time. Now my mind has changed. Now I'm more productive, more focused. But all of this happened because I had faced the withdrawal symptoms too. So let me tell you guys, people don't tell you about this, but definitely dopamine detox give you some kind of withdrawal symptoms too. It may vary on some people. It happened with me. It might happen to you as well, and it might doesn't happen to you. That can happen. That's your experience. You'll get to know if you work on it. So let me tell you guys, my mind has been completely washed. I couldn't even imagine what I was on before dopamine detox. So guys, same thing goes for you. Your productivity, your focus in your hand. It's just like these social media platforms, these cheap dopamine activities are killing it. So let's get back to it. The framework is eliminate the trigger, because the trigger always excite you. So remove all it. So that was my 25 days journey, and this is how I eliminated all the distraction, eliminated all the triggers, and that's how I replaced my bad habits and converted it into a good habit. So in my next videos, I'll definitely let you know what good habits you can apply and how you can manage yourself to become a high value personality. And I will tell you one of the finest morning routine in my next video. So see you next time. Love you.